Hello, welcome back to Joe's Allotment channel. I thought I'd talk a little bit today about why we grow our own food. I've been asked why the channel is called Towards Self-Sufficiency. Well, I suppose you can't really be self-sufficient completely in food. We can't grow cereals, we can't grow rice, but what I mean by it is we can grow as much food as we can, given the time and space we've got available. We can take control of some of our own food. So if I go through our top 5 reasons for growing our own food, number 1 would be to save money, I suppose. When we started growing 30 years ago, we had a couple of young children, money was tight, so growing some of our own food made financial sense. We didn't have as much time to spend on it in those days, so we probably grow a lot more now than we did then, but it's a matter of time and space available, really. If you look at the price of a packet of rocket in the supermarket, it's about £1 to £1.50 for a packet of rocket. For £1 you can buy a packet of 400 seeds, which can grow enough rocket to last you a whole year. So the payback is enormous. There are initial outlays. For instance, if you buy an apple tree or a pear tree, it's going to cost you around £30, but that tree will produce fruit for around 30 years for you. So it pays back in no time. You also save on food waste because you only pick and use what you need. So you dig up the produce as you need it, which doesn't mean food that you buy from the supermarket goes to waste. Looking over the years, I reckon at the moment we're saving around £2,000 on organic produce throughout the year, which works out to about £40 a week off our food bill. So savings are enormous. So that's number 1 reason for growing your own. Right, number 2. Reason number 2 to grow your own food. As we get older, we need more exercise, and nutrition becomes even more important to us, really. So coming down to the plot on a nice sunny day, not like today, you get vitamin D, and you get the exercise from tending the plot, digging, raking, whatever, moving wheelbarrows around. You get lots of exercise. Also, the safety of food is important. So with all the food scares we have, it's important, I think it's important for us to grow our own, because we avoid all those harmful chemicals that go into our food. We grow organically, so we avoid those. So that's reason number 2. Right, reason number 3 to grow your own is taste. The better food tastes, the more nutritious food you eat. Food that is in the supermarket has been transported thousands of miles and is often bland and tasteless. And if you grow your own tomatoes, and you'll see the total difference between a tomato that's been picked fresh from your plot compared to one that's in the supermarket. So taste is very important. You'll find new recipes to use produce you grow, and scientific studies have shown that food that you pick fresh and use is up to 40% more nutritious than food that is been packed and transported for thousands of miles before you eat it. It can be quite a few weeks after it's been picked you actually eat the produce that you buy from the supermarket. So taste is a very important factor. Reason number 4 for growing your own is it puts you in touch with nature. It's good for your well-being. Studies have shown that people who garden reduce their stress levels, reduce their blood pressure, and it's good for your mental health. And you eat in season, so it's very important in other ways. Just besides the crops you get, you benefit health-wise in other ways as well. Right, and finally, item number 5, reason number 5 for growing your own, is the environmental benefits. We all worry about climate change and the way the world's going, so gardening can be a positive impact that you can do on an individual basis. It helps us reduce our carbon footprint. Food isn't transported thousands of miles. We avoid plastic packaging, and we avoid using pesticides, insecticides and other chemicals that are used in modern day farming. So environmentally friendly, organic, it all helps the environment.